And for my returning subscribers, what I do besties, please be sure. Wow. Hey, what's good, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Tian, for those of you who don't know. And for my returning subscribers, what I do best is welcome back to it. I really do hope you give this video a big, beautiful thumbs up. And for those of you who are not subscribed, please be sure to click the subscribe button down below. Right, so on today's video, I'll be giving you guys a story time about one Tinder experience of mine. I really do hope you guys are looking forward to that. And for that story time, please stay tuned. Let's move on to the video. So, a quick disclaimer, if you think the story time is about you, it's definitely not about you. And for the purposes of the story time, I won't be mentioning any names, and I won't be mentioning any timelines. So just know that the story happened last year when I was still in first year. Right. So as you guys know, Tinder is a dating app. If you don't know Tinder, I don't know what's going on with you, but like Tinder is a dating app, and I used to use Tinder last year. I left Tinder because people on Tinder are now looking for hookups and not dating or anything like that, right? So what happened was last year I was on Tinder, and then I met this guy on Tinder, right? So funny enough, this guy didn't have his pictures on Tinder. He had like aesthetically pleasing pictures. And then your girl swiped right, because on Tinder you swipe fairly. Swipe left if you don't like the person, and you swipe right if you like the person, right? So I swiped right, obviously. And I think that's because his pictures were nice, even though he wasn't on the pictures. And also because his name was Tswana. Oh, yeah, it was Tswana. It sounded Tswana. But he said he wasn't Tswana when I asked him. Right, moving right along. This guy and I proceeded to talk. We started talking. And then funny enough, he lived in the central, and I lived in Hatfield. So like the central and Hatfield they're quite close to each other. Yeah. So okay, fine. Mina no guys siyakhuluma on Tinder. And then things escalated to WhatsApp. Yeah. So when things escalated to WhatsApp, we start talking on WhatsApp. Like it's just chilled vibes. Nothing is weird or anything like that. Until one night, him and I were on a video call. And then like and then fine, we were on the video call now. It was a video call, a normal video call. We were talking to each other, right? But what became weird about this video call is that because it was at night, he claimed that he wanted to sleep, and then he started undressing on the video call, which was, I don't know if that's weird or that's cute or whatever. But we moved, right? Okay, the guy and I proceeded to talk. The next day, same story. It was like, guys, when you getting to know someone, like, I don't know, you have this rush of wanting to get back to your WhatsApp because you're expecting a text from someone. From my side, it was like that because I genuinely enjoyed talking to him, and like it was vibes. It was nice to get. Okay, fine. It happened that one friend of mine also started talking to the guy. How? Jaini. And then like this one friend of mine, like I know him. He won't keep quiet about his indabas. I also don't keep quiet about my indabas. So when we were in the conversation, like, yo, Satasa Kulumangalo guy vele. And then he spoke and said, this guy and I spoke. And then what was weird is that we had different names of one person. It was one person, but we still had different names. Yeah, but I'd cool. This guy is dangerous. I was like, you know what? He doesn't like good things for me. He doesn't want me to have this boy. You know what? I available no guys at work. And then this one time he wanted me to come sleep over at his place. And mind you, this guy has a car and he says he's a student. He lives in his own place. But cool. Right, this guy wants me to come sleep at his place. I kept delaying it. I'm like, oh no, oh no. And then this one time I agreed. How? There was this friend of mine had raised. That night I was like, SCC. She called me to her room there. And then I was like, SCC, don't talk too much. Someone is coming to fetch me. Mina, I'm not sleeping here today. I'm leaving. And then guess what? did he not stand me up or stood me up or whatever that shit is? Like he didn't come. And then I remember at first we still had curfew and stuff like that. And then I told him, no, the curfew address is at midnight. So if you're coming to take me, it should be before midnight you get. And then he was like, right, cool. And then, hey man, it's getting closer to midnight. This guy is coming. Ungitshela ngabo to 12 vele ukuthi, you know what? I can't come. Yada yada yada. I was like, cool. I was bored. That's one thing I knew that night. I was bored. And I wasn't sure if I still wanted to talk to him. Guys, from now on towards the video, towards the end of the video. Whatever I say, don't judge me. I was still 17 years old. Per. Right. So I get ukhuluma saqhubeka ukukhuluma yabo. I remember this other day I had a test and then he wanted he said he wanted to come and take me so that I can sleep over at his place. I think I ended writing the test at like 9 or something. And then I was like, no, I'm done with the test. You can come. Like, cool. I shower and shit like that. And technically, this was like my first sleepover. So I don't know what you take. I don't know what you do. Like, I'm so lost. I take I have this small man bag now. I remember the one thing that I took was my toothbrush because it's one essential and integral part of everyone's life. So I took a toothbrush. Cool. We moved. This guy came at like maybe 5 minutes to 12. Remember the curfew is 12. He comes at like 5 minutes to 12. I vele ama-security angibukile. Ngaphuma ngangena emotweni. And obviously at rest, the securities are used to you like getting at the back seat of the car because usually it's Bolt that stops there. Yeah, man. This day I get inside, mind you, it's the first time meeting this person. I guess Akoluma, the chairs were nice, everything was flowing. We went to his place. We get to his place, guys. I'm complaining it because I was clueless at that point. But they didn't offer me nothing to drink. They didn't offer me nothing to eat. Like, it was just everything I was asking. Oh, should I sit down? Like, offer me a seat or something, you get. Oh, should I take off my shoes? Stuff like that. Meanwhile, that it's a sleepover. Like, what are you saying to me, you know? But anyways, we're not about that. Okay, fine. This guy proceeds to say that he wants a massage. Baba, I can't massage people, so but I can try, obviously. I can try, yeah, but I massage him, And then I'm like, no, there's no way that I'm massaging you and then you're not massaging me back, obviously. That time, guys, like things have escalated. Everyone doesn't have a top in the room. Yeah, but okay, fine. I am, no guy. Masajana. And then it came to a part where he massaged me. Guys, he was good. I want to explain how good he was, man. He was good to a point whereby I was struggling to breathe. You know when you're breathing, not heavily, shakily.
So we don't have the capacity.
was me at that point. I was gone. I was like, you know what? I gave Vele, we proceeded to, okay, no, we didn't do the deed. This is what happened, right? We were there, I don't know how to explain this, but what happened was that we started kissing, obviously, um, man. And then it came to a point whereby we had to have sex. And then I was like, hold up, you don't have a condom. Hi, Vele, he went to fetch his condom. And then it got to a part where he had to penetrate. I was like, hold up, again. I'm not ready to do this. And guess what? He was mad. He was low-key mad, but he didn't show me. Yeah, but the guy proceeded to ask me, what are we doing? I'm like, no, we can be in a relationship if you want. Because I genuinely like you guys. I was naive. I'll keep saying that the whole video. So, ciao, we continue, the guy and I, in my head, also I thought we were dating or we were in a relationship or whatever you may call it. Right, the next morning, no, you said I should wake you up at 5. I'm like, alright, cool. I brush my teeth. He drives me back to Ray's. And then so this is what happened. I forgot to mention this name. When he tried penetrating, he didn't even care jack about me. He just wanted to go in, and he injured me. He injured me because I was in pain. No. So the next morning, I wore my shoes there, but I didn't tie the shoelaces. I just put them on. I went to my place, and I couldn't walk. Gosh, I couldn't walk properly because this guy wanted to insert his thing in me without. Guys, don't do that. If you're a top or a first watching this, don't just go in. That's dangerous for your bottom, please. Right. I get 5 minutes, guys, but then guy one, I slept over at his place. And then now it proceeds on me now. One thing about me, ne, when I'm busy with someone, I'll tell my friends. When I'm busy with someone, as long as let's keep this between us. And my details. So now, this one night I went to my friend's room at Ray's. So siyakhuluma ngalo guy, ngamtshela ngalo guy. And one thing about me, I'll make things look nice even when they're not. I'll make things look perfect. I'll make things look perfect shape. Ngizogamba to my friends, but kahle so I'm in my friend's room, siyakhuluma ngalo guy, ngamtshela ukuthi mina no guy lo siyajola vele. In fact, let me call him.
Because I'm a diver.
How? Tati phone hello guy. It's ringing, but he's not picking up. My phone it's ringing, he's not picking up. And then he texts me, he's like, hey, I can't talk now, what's up? And I was like, no, I just wanted to talk to you. I'm phone food. I don't know why I did it the third time, but I'm phone food. How? He's like, what are you doing? He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, if you're not going to tell me what you're doing, then I'll still call you. I can look, ne? Don't do that because now you got me in trouble. Mind you, I'm with my friends. I'm like, trouble with who? And then he's like, no, I'm with my girlfriend and now you're busy calling me and now he's mad at me. Johnny, how? How in the hell is this happening? Yeah, I'm like, yeah, wait now. You sent me the Jola, so a girlfriend in Genapi. And you didn't make me aware of the fact that you have a girlfriend. He's like, you know what? You'll have to send me a text, tell me that you are my classmate and you wanted me to help you with an assignment. I was like, never. I won't do that. And guess what I kept doing? I kept calling him because I wanted the trouble to escalate, guys. That time I was triggering for a second because what the hell? Began join a Simba look guy if you being honest, like began pape, like bega pop. So I kept calling, and then he texted me. He's like, you know what? Please stop talking to me and stop calling me. I was like, I'd cool. I deleted his number on my phone, and then in my head, like, big Pili, the one thing about me, it, that some things that whereby I can move on. Yeah, but please ignore the noise background. Ne? So I get sharp fine. Mina ngiqedile ngalo guy. And then there was this one time, ish, y'all will get the dates, but it was, I think, a while after that, ne, my birthday came, and then my friends and I went to Mainland. Yeah, but we went to Mainland that day. We just shopped around, and then we had lunch. And then later on, my other friend and I went to La Cantina. Y'all know La Cantina. My friend and I went to La Cantina, and it was a jam. I don't even want to lie to you, it was a jam. Now, when I'm at La Cantina, I keep getting this call, yeah, and obviously it's at Groove and it's loud, yeah, so I keep pendulating, but ish, lo muntu akakhulumi, yeah, because he can hear that like where I'm at is like there's noise, yeah, I get sharp. This person keeps calling. This person keeps calling. And then I'm like to my friend, let me go outside to answer my phone. Ati, if you go outside, uzobuya ngena your phone. Next, you know what? I'll call this person tomorrow. And then I get to my rest that night. I wasn't drunk, I was just tipsy, gashi. I want. So he called me again. Ngati he was sensing there, he calls me again. I'm like, who am I speaking to? Wait, one jail available. You know, you speaking to this and this. Like, I'm busy thinking it's an emergency here. Can't do I vele nga drop phone yam because I ngimfune empilweni yami. I get one text ku WhatsApp because firstly he thought I had blocked him, but now I didn't block him. Yeah, but one text to go one chelo was it you that I saw at Mainland yesterday? I was like, I think so because I was at Mainland yesterday. He was like, yo, I wanted to come to you, but I was scared. And then I was like, yo, I'm glad you didn't because yesterday was my birthday. And like I didn't have time for that. Like I didn't have time for such negativity. So if you had came to me, yo, it was gonna be said to me. I share. And then he proceeded to ask me to fix things. I was like, that's not how I roll. Doesn't your girlfriend have a problem with you talking to me, first of all? Yeah, but and then one jello go to we can literally fix this. Yada yada yada. Obviously he was pleading with me for me to like fix things with him or anything like that. Yeah, but I came in no guy. He kept on nagging and nagging and nagging. And in Dawayakishem, I wasn't even entertaining it. And then it got to a point where he was like, yo, are you sure that I had a girlfriend? I have a girlfriend. I was like, hey Baba, you said it yourself. So if you said it, it means you have a girlfriend because you can't wake up and say you have a girlfriend. Yeah, but so I ke aphuma kuye, and then I remember where it ended, he was like, yo, I can see that this thing of ours cannot be fixed and stuff like that, so I'll leave you alone. I remember I said this to him. I was like, maybe for the whole year. Because what was all that? Like, why did he do that to me? Why? 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 Okay, guys, that is the end of the video. Moral of the story: stay away from bisexual niggas. Stay away from a guy who was bisexual. Because also stay away from Ndebele man because he was in Ndebele, and I've never had. Okay, I've had one good experience with Ndebele men, but like stay away from those. If you reached this part of the video, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please do not forget to give this video a big beautiful thumbs up because that's how we roll this side. And for those of you who are not subscribed at this part, like, Wenzani, what are you doing? You know? So yeah, from me to you guys, love and light, sugar and spice, and all things nice. See you on the next one. Bye.